Hi, my name is Tanya and this is my reflection. During the whole project, we work on taking food from restaurants that they donated that was gonna get left over to people from shelters or homeless people. At first, we thought the plan was perfect, but then we realized as we were asking the restaurants if they donated us food that it would be very hard because first they told us that they wouldn't give us food unless we were like uh, an actual company that worked on that kind of projects or and there were some sanitary rules that were needed to be followed in order for them to give us the food. For example, how would we know that the food they're giving us was still okay for other people to eat? So my reflection on the project was that even though we couldn't make what the idea that we started having, even though we couldn't make that idea come true, we made some people reflect on the topic because we made brochures that we delivered to the restaurants in which it said the percentage of people in Mexico that are food insecure and the amount of food that gets wasted each year, which is 1.3 billion tons, which is a lot. And we couldn't actually take the food to them, but we gave them ideas and we gave them several places that they could deliver it, like Caritas or Manos que Sanan. So I think the project really helped us understand that we need to work harder and in the idea, not much the making of the project, but the idea of a project because we didn't really thought that well if it was going to work out at first. For us, it was the best idea, but we didn't actually put so much into it. But I think we made a really great project. And when we walked out of the people, when we gave them the brochures, when we walked out, we saw them like reading it, and I think giving them that information makes a lot of change because they already have it. They don't need to work on getting it. So we really hope our project made impact, and thank you.
Thanks to this project, I'm now more informed about this issue. Before, I didn't really knew how much tons they were wasted each year, but now I do. Also, this project really teaches me how I can start to contribute myself to solve this problem. There are different ways to solve this. I can start by not consuming a lot of food if I know that I will not eat it at the end all. This will prevent that I waste food at the end.
I have found this project to be very challenging, especially this last part, because I have realized that it is somehow easier to have ideas and think of ways to make something happen, but when you actually have to do it, we found ourselves limited by external factors. For example, we wanted to go to restaurants and have them reduce their food waste by using the food that is left over to give it to shelters as a charity. However, when we went there and talked to the people, we found that there are some health policies and I don't know, economic, political things that were not up to us, so we couldn't really do what we wanted. But we were able to impact in a way because we went to actual restaurants, so we went to the real world and we made some surveys to gather some information and we gave them brochures so they would know some of the things we found out through our research. So I think we were successful, maybe not as much as we were expecting at the beginning, but we were able to have some impact on society.